Oh my goodness. Yep, that one's gonna clean up really nice. Right off the bat, where was it? Right there. That is the root to a shark's tooth from the Cretaceous period. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that out for y'all. Come on. There we go. Look at that little Cretaceous right there. Let's wash it off. That's a great start. Looks like an anterior, so it would have been at the front of the mouth. That is pretty cool. We are above the waterfall, and I was about to get ready to start sifting. Look right down here. Now it's broken, obviously. It's a little Cretaceous right there, just on the surface. We had a lot, and I mean a lot of rain come through at the beginning of the month and washed so much stuff up. And so we're literally just able to walk through and find fossils just laying around on the surface, which is kind of insane. All right, let's do it. Oh, here we go. It's broken, but it's a nice little goblin shark tooth right there, Scapanarhynchus. Pretty good condition besides the root missing. Not bad. Now, speaking of finding fossils on the ground, right next to my bag, look right here. Another little shark tooth. I mean, it's a tiny thing, but a wise man once told me the best place to find shark's teeth is right next to your bag. And I live by those words to this day. There we go. It's a nice little echinoid right there. And right next to it, there's a snail steinkern. Not too bad. So I walked over to this puddle and I was just looking around. Bam. That's a near perfect echinoid fossil right there. It's a fossilized sea urchin. With that star shape on top. These things are related to like starfish and crinoids and stuff like that. Dude, look at this. I flipped over a rock and dang near dropped it. That thing came out of nowhere, dude. That's a Helgramite. Oh, yep, there it goes, right back under his rock. Those things are creepy. Now, to give y'all some context, the geology here was laid down about 84 million years ago, roughly, during the late Cretaceous period. And this was when Alabama was almost entirely underwater. As you've seen in the video, we're finding shark's teeth here. There's a potential for mosasaur fossils, dinosaur material, potentially, but it's very rare, and all kinds of other stuff. There we go. Broken shark tooth. Not too bad. That one's gonna go in pill bottle. There it is. Could you imagine? You just go to the doctor, you tell him what's wrong with you, and he's like, I got you. And just hands you a pill bottle full of shark's teeth. At the very least, just look at the area that we're in right now. It's so nice. Let's sift it and see what we got. Huh. So this is pretty cool. Look at that. That is some sort of mammal tooth. It's rooted. It's definitely modern. But yeah, I'll put up an ID on the screen of what this is after I figure out what exactly it's from. But yeah, rooted mammal tooth. You don't find those a whole lot. There's worms, man. You're talking like Lloyd Christmas. I got worms.
I got worms.
I beg your pardon?
Got a shark tooth. Right there. Tiny little thing. But hey, it's a shark tooth. That's promising. Now, can we get anything in the sift? Yep. Right off the bat. No, a sifter. Got it. Yep, broken goblin tooth. Pretty decent sized. Nice. Oh my goodness. Such a nice echinoid right there. It's literally perfect. It's just got a little bit of the clay stuck to it. Gosh, dude, look at that. I think this is one of the only hobbies where you can look at a pile of gravel and go, hell yeah. Because look at that pile of gravel right there. Oh yeah. Big ol' snail stein kern right there. It's a chunky one. Relatively complete too. Now just for some context, it's called a stein kern, which is the internal fossilized mold of a shell. In this case, a snail shell, where the snail died, it filled up with sediment, and then the shell withered away and it was just this left. Back at the wall over here, kind of close to the waterfall. Check that out. Turtle shell. Rest in peace, little man. Actually, not so little man. He's pretty decent size. But yeah. Another little snail stein kern right here. Pretty cool. Kind of beat up. Not bad though. And right next to that stein kern, look at that big old snake skin. And mind the trash. There's so much of that stuff out here. It's actually really sad. And there's another turtle down there, another shell. What the heck, man? Alright guys, over this nasty, disgusting looking water along the wall here, there's a root of a tooth sticking out right there. Ah, there's a spider right next to it. Go away, buddy. No, this is my tooth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We gotta wash this off right now. This could be an unbelievable tooth. Oh, ho, ho. Big old goblin tooth, dude. That looks so nice, dude. Even though it's missing the tiniest bit of the root tips. That is still unbelievable. Yep, that one's gonna clean up really nice. Gosh. Now just as a quick side note, you see this number right here? That's the amount of people that have not subscribed to the channel that watch the videos. So if you are one of these people, you know, just scroll down a little bit. There's a little red button that says subscribe. It don't have teeth, it's not gonna hurt you. Press it. Now for real though, if y'all are enjoying the video, be sure to subscribe. Subscribing and liking and commenting tells me that you guys are enjoying the videos, and so I will be making a whole lot more for you guys. Another potentially good goblin blade sticking out right there. This is so hard to do one-handed. Well, I see the top of a root sticking out on one side. I'm about to wash that little goblin tooth off, and I found this little guy. Can I pick him up? Will he let me? Hey, buddy. Look at there. Oh, he's kicking me. Looks like he was sleeping. Oh, okay. Chill out, buddy. There he goes. Goblin has both root lobes on it. Obviously it's still caked with sand, but I will take it. You can never complain about a good goblin tooth. There is a lizard guarding the creek. I'm hoping he will guide me to the fossils. I swear it's been like 30 minutes since I found a tooth, and I found a broken root in the wall. Literally no blade to it, just the root. But if you look right there, looks to be a tooth sticking out. Oh, looks like a good goblin. Yep, just a blade. Found a tiny little guy right here. I went ahead and popped it out of the sand off camera, but flip it over. Oh, that's not bad right there. Not bad at all. Both side cusps in perfect condition. Good blade, good root. Nice. Would you just look at that? There's a shark tooth in here somewhere. I'm sure you can see it by now. Zoom. Right there. Okay. That's a little squally corax tooth. This probably would have been a more posterior tooth towards the back corner of the mouth. That's the first one of those today. I will not complain there. yet again, I'm about to prove the point that the best place to find shark's teeth is right next to your bag. Looks to be a pretty decent goblin. I think it's missing both side cusps, but I will take, oh, I done dropped it. Pretty good. All right, y'all, I think I'm gonna start heading back now because honestly, it is blistering hot outside right now. And when I get back home, I will lay them all out for y'all and we'll see what we got. All right, guys, so here's all the finds laid out and we got a pretty good assortment of stuff here. So let's just start from the top here. We've got 4 really good echinoid fossils. That one's really nice. My favorite is probably this one. And I've yet to find a way to get this clay off the sides without damaging it. I don't want to risk, you know, breaking it or anything like that, but I can't get over that one. That's so nice. And here's that last one. Got a hole in his head. Got 3 pretty good snail steinkerns right here. This one's the biggest by far. I got a little spirally one right there. And this one here. Another pretty spirally one, a little beaten up. So in total, I count 16 shark's teeth and 1 mammal tooth right there. Now, I'm sure you already saw the ID earlier in the video, but it turns out this is a canid incisor. So this would have been at the front of the mouth on the top, in between the canine teeth. And yeah, this is probably either a coyote or somebody's domestic dog or something, unfortunately. But still a pretty unique find to have. You don't find a whole lot of rooted mammal teeth like this. So, yeah. And then as for the shark's teeth, by far the best one here is this big ol' goblin shark tooth. Now I measured it and it came out just under 2 inches. It would have probably been just at 2 inches if it wasn't missing the root tips right here on the ends. But yeah, still, I am very happy with that. That's one of the biggest goblins I've found there in a very long time. In good condition too. And then a whole lot of other goblin teeth right there, there. Got a couple over here as well. But got our Cretalamna right here. I believe this here was a Cretalamna root missing the blade. We got our Squally Corax right there. Another Cretalamna right there. But just overall, a really good haul today. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you're not already, and leave me a comment down below which your favorite find was of this trip. But I have a feeling I know what it's gonna be. With that being said, I will see y'all in the next one.